April 12th. Saul's disobedience at Gilgal was his defining moment. It was his first great test of obedience, and he failed. By taking the prophet's role upon himself, he demonstrated a lack of trust and faith in God. Even though he was trying to meet the requirement that he perceived God had demanded, his faith was misplaced in his own ability to check the box that he thought God required. What he failed to understand was that the entire situation was God's orchestration. Just as God had plucked him from obscurity to become king, God would, without a doubt, deliver him and his army from the threat of the Philistines. As long as they trusted in God, the Israelites were going to win the battles before them. The only question was whether Saul would pass the test, whether he would participate in faith as God asked him to. Saul's answer was to depend upon himself rather than the God who would orchestrate all of the events in the first place. And so Saul demonstrates that he doesn't have the character to lead. And even though it would take years to see it realized, God, through Samuel, announces to Saul's face that he had indeed already selected a new king. So two stories begin to play out. God is rescuing Israel, fulfilling his promises to preserve his covenant nation. And King Saul's character begins to be revealed, with his repeated blunders on display. And ever so slightly, his credibility begins to erode, and the groundwork is being laid for the rise of another king. It has been said that a person's life comes down to a few strategic moments, those key moments when we make life-altering decisions: wisdom or foolishness, faith or fear, obedience or disobedience. This is true. The challenging thing is that we never know when those moments will come. And this is why character matters. Saul's action at Gilgal was a natural response to his character. It was simply a result of who he was. And who he was had been determined by the patterns and lifestyle that he had developed throughout his life. This is why daily decisions, daily habits, and daily choices matter. They determine who we are and how we will respond when pressure comes. Here's today's application. Are you confident in your character? When pressure comes, will you respond in faith or in fear? If you're not sure, it's okay. You can practice today by making the right choices and developing patterns and habits that help you to develop the character you'll need when the pressure is on. Here's today's prayer.